Holy Bursh, and welcome back to Beware Update 12. No, your eyes do not deceive you. Yes, this is another Beware video on the RokaGraham channel. Don't get used to it. Today, I thought I would update all of my previous mods to version 12. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. So, let's start off with no clip. This is the same as last time. Press N to toggle no clip. Use the WASD keys to move forwards, backwards, and side to side. You can use the spacebar and the control key to move up and down, and you can hold down shift to move faster. Now there is a no clip speed variable, which you can change by scrolling the mouse wheel up and down, and you can see that in the new mod menu by pressing M. While the mod menu is open, your cursor is unlocked, and as a result you can't rotate the camera. Simply just hold down right click, and you can rotate the camera freely. A new feature with this version is the ability to lock the camera onto objects. An object you're looking at in no clip mode, simply press the left mouse button and you'll lock the camera to it. You can check the mod menu at any point and the target shows what you are currently locked onto. The viewed shows what you are currently looking at, indicated at the very, very small reticule in the middle of the screen when the mod menu is open. To unlock the camera, all you have to do is simply just left click again, and then the camera will be free to move. You can move the camera while locked to an object, you just move relative to it, so it's very good for like locking onto an enemy vehicle and then moving into a good position to get a cinematic shot. You can lock and unlock objects when the mod menu isn't open, as long as you know what you're clearly looking at. I find that's generally the easier way to do it. In the mod menu, you'll see a variety of different useful features, returning and some new from the old mod pack. The recenter camera button simply returns the no-clip camera to the car in case you get lost, since it retains its position whenever you go in and out of no-clip. The toggle cinematic mode button mimics the effects of the main game camera into the no-clip camera. Very good for taking screenshots. The toggle daytime button makes the whole map brighter and it's very good for seeing things, although it doesn't really work well with cinematic mode. And finally, the teleport car button, you can also press the T key. Simply teleports the car to wherever you're looking, and you can press the T key without the mod menu being open. I find that's the easiest way to do it. While in no-clip mode, you can press the L key to toggle a very local flashlight. It's very good for finding stuff in the dark, in cinematic mode, adding a certain light to pictures. It's very good for that. And finally, the grand return, the walking mod. Press B to get out of the car. You can walk around. The cinematic mode camera is, by default, there's no way to get the no-clip camera. And to re-enter the car, you have to be very close. I found generally it's either the driver's side door or the other side, front seat passenger door. A little prompt comes up when you're close enough to get back in that says press B to get back in the car. Similar to no clip, when the mod menu is open, your cursor is unlocked and as a result you can't rotate the camera, but again you can simply hold down right click in order to gain freedom of movement back. I'd advise not going into no clip while in walking mode because it'll return controls to the car. And as always, I'd be careful with using any of the mod features if you're actually trying to play the game for real, because it can break the AI pathfinding certain triggers and stuff like that. From the old mod pack, the enemy freeze and gun are not returning, and that's purely just because there's no on-foot enemies anymore. In this version of Beware, for those who don't know, it seems to be the maps stitched together all as one, and some of the enemies driving. There's the new enemies in the first and second car, and there's still those giant trucks in the mines who chase you only if you enter. However, as it currently stands, they don't get out their cars anymore. They don't chase you on foot. There's no Babka. There's no bus with children. There's not that little kid at the caravan park. There's no of the on-foot AI people. He did say that future versions would be focused on adding in the story and adding some of these AI elements, but for now, it was just about getting the maps together and getting the new driving system in. The installation is the exact same as before. Simply navigate to the Beware folder, Data folder, the Managed folder, and then simply replace the assembly C# DLL file with the one in the mod download link. So that's all for the updated mod pack. I hope you have fun. You do need the latest Patreon version of the game from the developer's Patreon. I believe it's version 12_C. I'll update it if version D comes out. There's not really a great deal to cover with version 12 in terms of the investigation series. However, if there's enough support for it, then I will do a map flyover just covering things that have changed, with the maps all being stitched together now, and certain aspects that we know about the cars and the two enemies that still exist in the game. If you'd like to see that, then feel free to like the video, leave a comment saying that you would like it. So that's all for version 12. I'll see you in like a couple of years' time when version 13 comes out. Obviously, it's a bit of a slow time frame, but we're used to it at this point. In the meantime, I am working on a devlog for a game I'm working on with a couple of friends, so hope to see that in the near future. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the updated mod pack. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.